Hey guys, it's Vincent and today is episode 6 of my art prompt series. As you can see, I did mess up the numbering in my book, so it does say 5 2.0, but this is episode 6, and the prompt of this episode is morning, which I thought was so boring, and I was mad at myself for writing that in there, but whatever, it's fine. So the first sketch I did was a little lady just waking up in her bed, chilling. And then the next idea was just a coffee. And then the third, which I kind of wish I'd gone with this one, but I didn't, is a little tree with a bird singing like they do in the mornings. So as you can see, I went with the coffee idea just because I wanted to do, what are they called? Like a little coffee ring on the table, like where it had spilt or whatever. And I didn't do any line work like straight onto this. I didn't use any fine liners for this just because I wanted to play more with colours and lining with the colours that I was using rather than with black. It's really quite hard to see this, honestly, because I'm using very pale colours and the light is quite harsh, so I do apologise, but I'm using a pale blue and a pale purple right now, and then just a grey for the spoon. Because I wanted it to kind of come across as the cup being white, but without the cup actually having to be white. So I just used some pale colours to give some dimension to it. And I think it worked quite well, to be honest. I think it looked really pretty. And then this is me adding some smoke, but I didn't realise how pale the grey was while I was doing this, and when it dried, you could barely see it. So I do go back in later on and make it darker. I think I'm now mixing up my colour for the coffee. Yeah, there we go. So I used a couple different shades of brown while I was doing the coffee just to make it not be completely flat, because I thought that was really boring. And then just painting on the little ring and like spots of where the coffee had been spilt onto the table. And then going in with a darker colour. I wanted to kind of make it look like when coffee froths up and has all the bubbles in it, but I forgot to add white, so I didn't do a very good job. But it's okay. I think it looks cute anyway. And this is the next day, and the lighting in this is much better. This is natural lighting rather than using my lamp, so I think this looks much better. Then going in with an even darker brown. I do feel that this is a very simple illustration in comparison to everything else I've done, but I mean, it's a new thing for me, so I do think it looks cute, but at the same time to me it feels very blank because it's not something that I'm used to doing. Adding a little bit of green because I can. But yeah, you can see there just how pale the steam came off. You can barely see it. So I added more to it. Doo doo doo. Then just adding shadow to the spoon and to the mug. Just creating the idea of there being a table or something beneath it. And then just lining it with a grey. This is still using watercolour. Just nice and simple, teeny tiny brush, just going all round where I would have put my pencil lines. And then the same again on the mug. Doo doo doo. I feel like I should really stop recording my voiceovers first thing in the morning. I'm very sleepy, and I'm sure that's not the best to listen to, I'm sorry. All of the lines. And then I went in with a slightly bigger brush and I was blending out the edges of the lines. I didn't think about this until I was looking at it and I felt it looked a little bit harsh, so I just tried to smudge the edges out a little bit to make them feel more like they were part of the illustration rather than something that was just dumped on there. And it kind of worked, but I probably should have done it like as I put the lines down to stop it from drying too quickly, but I mean, I was able to blend it out a little bit. Adding more green apparently. And some more purple. And there we go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!